Looking your best is vital to any professional beauty therapist, and 19-year-old Jade Kidd is an expert at makeup. But her angelic face masks a steely determination.
Finish.
She's the country's best young beauty therapist and won Britain's WorldSkills selection competition. Jade had to carry out hot waxing treatments, a full body massage and makeup tasks under the strict criteria laid down by the judges. A single towel out of place or an eyebrow left unplucked could lose marks. Although the underdog, she only came fourth in the qualifiers, Jade played a blinder to see off her rivals and win selection.
Well done. You're through to Japan.
I don't think it's sunken in yet. I don't think it's hit me yet.
No.
Skegness's famous Jolly Sailor could probably do with the attention of a good beauty therapist, and Skeggy's bracing winds should provide a lot of chapped faces to work on. Jade Kidd lives in the town, and the regular influx of tourists provides a great opportunity to build a business, which he set up in November 2006.
From the beginning, I didn't really have a clientele base. Probably one client who I used to wax eyebrows for. But apart from that one client, it's all built up on its own, which I'm surprised with because it's built up so quickly. You have good weeks and bad weeks, but so far I am pleased with how it's going.
Jade's success in winning a place to go to the WorldSkills competition in Japan has made her something of a local hero. WorldSkills is held every 2 years, and the competition helps raise the status and standards of vocational skills around the world. Beauty therapy is just one of the 50 different skills which will be represented. Young people under 22 are eligible to compete for gold medals, and the British team is hoping to improve on its performance in Helsinki 2 years ago. For Jade Kidd, winning a place in the WorldSkills team is the start of an intensive 8-month training programme. She'll be working with Sue Simpson from Blackpool and Fylde College. Sue's been appointed as the UK Skills Training Manager responsible for coaching Jade to perform at international levels of skill. She travelled down to Jade's salon to set the ball rolling.
One of the things we did pick up on was the body massage. You did an excellent body massage, but a very standard treatment. So we need to bring some extra treatments into that.
Yeah, I totally agree with having some more massage techniques. My full body massage is just your basic college massage. I haven't had anything else put on top of that.
Had a word with Aquasante Spa, which is in Woodall Spa, and they're willing to do some training with you. What we need to do is get you lots of different massage techniques.
That would be great.
Okay.
Aquasante is a recently opened business with state-of-the-art facilities. It provides clients with treatments using Woodall Spa's famous mineralised water. Experienced therapist Sarah Hawkes gave a demonstration of full-body massage techniques.
Because Jane's got quite a lot of tension around her shoulders in the trapezius muscle, I'd concentrate more around that area. If you do this sort of movement, going up the back, you can feel about there, it changes in texture, it becomes quite hard and lumpy. Do you see what I mean? Yeah. So the next move I'm going to show you is it's what we call teddy bear steps, starting from the top of the trapezius. Okay, and it's the heel of your hand that you're pushing down either side of the spine.
I'm just sliding along over it.
Yeah, it's just a slide. And then once you get to the sacrum, stop and just a little gentle push, and then walk your hands back up again.
The next massage technique Jade got to grips with was one using knuckles down a client's spine.
This is going to be a move that you're going to have to practice. You're going to need to try this time and time again until we get it right.
It's this hand that I need to practice with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work We always have one strong hand, one weak hand.
Tapping into the commercial expertise of businesses like the Aquasante Spa is an important part of the competitors' preparations for WorldSkills.
We're going to work out a training plan for Jade now, and we're going to sit down and go through everything with her, work out where her strengths and weaknesses are and the way forward, really. And by working with the clients all the time and being in the salon, she's perfecting her techniques, and by doing this, it's going to just push her that little bit further.
Back in Skegness, breakfast at the Kidd household is always frenetic.
See you later.
Jade's got 4 sisters. Christy's 17 and works as a hairdresser at their elder sister Laura's salon.
Where's my tea?
Dad's a builder.
No, no more.
And Mum Tina used to run a flower stall in Tooting before the family moved north to Skegness.
See you later. Bye. See you later.
Time to get to the salon. The first client today is family friend Claire, who's a shoe designer.
So basically, I'm starting off with an eyebrow tint and an eyebrow wax. You have to do the eyebrow tint first. After you wax, obviously the pores are open, so you don't want no tint to get into them pores. It's a naughty way because you're not meant to get the tint on the skin. You are meant to, just lift the hairs. But this is a quick and easy way to ensure that you're getting right down to the root. Do you want them a little darker?
I can't remember how dark they were before, Jay, but we'll do them a bit more and then they'll last me a bit longer.
You get taught, obviously you're basic, but there's so many different ways that you can be taught and there's so many different ways you can adapt the treatments once you leave college and get into salons. You're meant to start just taking a little off the edges for this client and rock them over and do this side. That's just because if it's the client's first time having their eyebrow wax, obviously it can be a bit, for some people it can be really painful. If it's the first time, their hairs are a lot thicker and coarse, so obviously it can be painful. And some clients, so if you do it evenly each time throughout the treatment, a client might say, oh no, I can't take no more. So that is just, you're meant to do it like that, just so you're not sending your client out with one eyebrow done and one eyebrow not. This eyebrow is quite long, whereas this one, she's overplucked. So you adapt to your clients. So with Claire, with the tint, we do it, don't we?
Yeah.
We just do it together, I apply just a little, a little bit of tint and leave it on. It's just like drawing your eyebrow on, but I do it with tint. So it doesn't, I don't know if it lasts that long.
It does last like a couple of weeks. It's worth doing, it saves you time.
Just a little trick we do, don't we?
Yes.
Just apply a little bit of extra tint, to make them a bit more.
Just across the road from Jade's salon is her sister Laura's hairdressers.
Hello, Strands.
Laura Kidd has run Strands for 9 years, and being so close to her sister's business means there's a good opportunity for working together.
Most of the clients that come here actually go over there and have a treatment done, and they complement each other by coming to have your hair done and going over the road. But eventually we do want to open a salon together, as well as with my other sister who is doing hairdressing. So there must be 3 of us and have one big salon, really.
The business has provided 17-year-old sister Christy with a great start for her hairdressing career. She's nearly finished her City and Guilds qualifications.
I worked here when I was at school. I worked on Saturdays and school holidays with Laura, and then I did my work experience and decided that I wanted to do hairdressing and work with Laura. So then after I left school, I worked straight in. I've been working there for 2 years now. And then I qualify at the end of this month, so we're going from there and build my clientele up and that.
Mum Tina is the 4th member of the Kidd family to join the beauty trade. She's just moved her nail business into Jade's salon.
I thought, well, I'm going to have some of this. I just fancied doing something. I didn't quite fancy doing the hairdressing, so I decided to take up the nail extension course, which I did, A year it took me to do a City and Guild course in nail extensions and manicure. And I've been doing it for 2 years now and I really enjoy it.
You'll find with clients they like to book a nail appointments or eyebrow waxes alongside with their hair because it's easy. You know, they come at once, you know, and they can have their hair done, then they pay and have their nails done. So we tie in quite a lot.
When you apply the tips, you have to put them on at an angle, making sure that you've got no air bubbles in them. Just give them a squeeze at the sides. So we need quite a manageable length, we're taking them quite short. We now have to blend the actual tip in with the natural nail.
Jade trained at Lincoln College, where she opted to go down the practical skills route.
I started off on the BTEC course, found that it wasn't for me, BTEC at all. It was too, how can I put it, intense. It's too much coursework at first. So I swapped to the MVQ where, you know, you get straight stuck in practical work. And then I just went on from there.
Okay ladies, if you want to start your massage, I'll start the assessment and I'll be asking you the questions afterwards.
Now the next generation of beauty therapists are being assessed for their level 2 body massage skills. Coming back brings happy memories for Jade.
For some reason, when I was in this room, I always worked on this bed.
The college is very proud of its contribution towards making Jade a champion beauty therapist.
We try and support students obviously as much as we can, and we gave her extra sessions and things and just told her key things that we thought were important that she needed to do. You know, and just remember this and don't forget to do that, and you know, that sort of thing. So it wasn't a tremendous amount, no more than we would give another student support, but we focused on the things from the itinerary we'd got on the criteria. We focused on those points that the judges were looking for.
Jade Kidd has made the most of the chances that her beauty therapy training has given her, and she's hoping that her involvement with World Skills will bring her further career opportunities. Opportunities that many young people with the ambition to fulfil their potential can create for themselves.
It's so exciting to think that with this skill you can go all over the world. Before I did this competition, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could go and, you know, tour around Australia, teaching here and there, doing lectures. That excites me to think I've got this far with this skill, and I'm more than capable of being able to do that now. That excites me to think that I could be doing that in a couple of years' time.